Hello, my name is Chris Bird, and I'd like to tell you about an event I'm going to be doing for the Peoria, Illinois Association of Realtors on Friday, May 12th of 2017. I'm going to be bringing my best game to Peoria, Illinois with two of my hottest topics. In the morning, I'm going to be talking about tax write-offs for self-employed. In that discussion, I'm going to be talking about why I incorporate most of my realtors as an S corporation, with why there's a chance to save some serious Social Security taxes every year. I'll also be talking about red flags that are created when you claim certain things on a return and what that does in terms of the IRS radar. I'm going to be talking about the new $2,500 so-called de minimis safe harbor deduction, which is a wonderful deduction per item for both your business and your rental properties. It's really, really good for rental properties. I'll be talking about an app called MyIQ and why I think it's a natural for realtors to use this particular app. I'll be talking about the 100% deduction versus 50% deduction for promotion expenses, where some of your expenses that your accountant has you calling meals or entertainment, subject to a 50% federal IRS limitation, could actually be deducted under a 100% category called promotion or advertising. I'll be updating you on the heavy vehicle deduction, the heavy sport utility vehicle with a gross vehicle weight over 6,000 pounds, and the pickup truck deduction. And finally, I'll be talking about the home office and the new rules that came out several years ago, where that deduction is no longer a red flag with the IRS if you claim it in the right way. And I'll be finishing the session talking about 105 plans, the Internal Revenue Code Section 105 medical reimbursement plan. In the afternoon, I'm going to be talking about solid investment strategies. I'll be talking about retirement plans, the SEP IRA versus the 401k, how you can add a Roth 401k to a regular 401k, but you cannot add a Roth 401k to a SEP IRA. So a lot of you have accountants that have you with SEP IRAs, which I think is wonderful. I want you to contribute to those, but I want to show you, if you're really interested in contributing more money, how you can put more money into something called the self-employed 401k, otherwise known as the solo K. I'll be talking a lot about buying real estate investments, something that I really believe in. I bought a real property with my IRA last June of 2016, and my wife and I closed on another 2 properties on March the 2nd. So your instructor is an avid real estate investor. In fact, I'll almost use the word rabid. And I want to share my experiences with you and why I think you need to think about buying real estate as an investment strategy. I want to talk a little bit about estate and succession planning. What are you doing for your retirement? What are you doing as kind of a get out of this business when you're ready business? What are you doing about thinking about assets you want to go to your children? Is it real estate? Is it stocks? Is it mutual funds? Things like that. I want to talk about acquisition strategies. For example, I know there's going to be various age groups in this seminar. I want to talk about what you do when you are younger, just getting started. What did I do when I was younger? What do you do as you get to middle age? What do you do as you round third heading to home? And there's just different ideas I want to share with you, and I think you'll enjoy and understand and appreciate exactly what I'm trying to say. I'll start finishing the afternoon session discussing 1031 exchanges, the fact that it's our target in Congress right now. But if they leave it alone, how we can move our money from one property to another property, and if done right, defer the taxes, and keep that tax money in our portfolio of investments instead of giving it to the IRS and the federal government. I'll talk about health savings accounts, why they're still a good thing. I'll talk about 529 plans and alternative ways to pay for college education of your children or your grandchildren. And I'll finish up the afternoon talking about the real estate IRA, practical, hands-on, how to do it from somebody that's done it now 3 or 4 times in my career. So I really want to welcome you to my wonderful day of seminars for the Peoria Association of Realtors on May the 12th, Friday, 2017. Hope to see you there. Thanks.